life, you're not really necessarily learning for other people. Like this is really
Mhm.
just about you. Like I don't know. Like there's like a for me, I
Yeah,
needed a moment where it was like, this is your own shit. Like this isn't about like
yeah,
your parents like validation. This is it's like this is your shit.
bingo, man. That
Yeah.
is a huge boundary that you cross. I feel like in your like creative journey, you know, whether you're creating anything,
Yeah.
that moment where you realize, listen, if I don't do what I want to do while I have the ability to do it, I'm going to look back in a few years and I'm going to be so sad and so uh, bothered with myself that I didn't try when I had the ability to try. And
Yes.
I think that's like, so that's such an important thing for people to hear. The 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 prospect of regretting 10 years of your life that you spent at a job you hate, versus some anxiety because some people commented something you didn't like, is way different, you
Yeah.
know? Like, and it's just like, it's just being able to look forward and do that. And like, I think a lot of people get freaked out because they don't want to hear a bunch of like random people's opinion. Well, I mean, you kind of do. You when you like put yourself out there, you kind of just end up in that space.
Right.
But something that helps a lot with like that anxiety part is just like the people that like you are going to gravitate to you. So just be yourself.
Yes.
Like, I always tell myself, and I've kind of like thought about this since the beginning of like putting music out online, is that like 1 in 10 people aren't going to like what I have to say. One, you know, at least, you
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
at least 10%, 20%, whatever it is. And sometimes better, sometimes less. But you just kind of have to accept that and like have that as like a notion in the back of your head that not everyone is going to love you. Not everyone has to love you,
Right.
you know? Um, and then the last one is to take constructive criticism from people who have constructed something. I think that's
Oh,
so important
yeah.
because there's a lot of people that want to cast stones and don't really have any, you know,
Yes. I'm writing that down
they're
just so I
they're
don't
they're
forget.
casting stones because they don't have any.
Yeah.
That's a lot of the time. And that's you sorry, I'm just going
No, no,
on,
go
but
for it, please.
like sometimes in like YouTube comments, and I've heard I think Rogan say this too. It's like some people need that because it makes them feel better, and that's okay. You know,
Mm,
they you hope that they just eventually realize that that's not the way up. You know, that's not
yeah.
the way to grow. Doesn't make you feel good. Yeah.
Yeah, no, because I mean, and some days, like, no matter what, even if you know the source of the comments is all about the other
Oh
person,
yeah.
you still,
It was, yeah.
yeah, you can still, it can still affect you. But at the end
Yeah.
of the day, I know that, like, and I know you definitely know at this point that it's like, even if it is personal, it's not really personal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
That's exactly, and that is